Live from Yankee Stadium in the Bronx. MLB The Show with a good one coming at you. It's the Chicago White Sox taking on the New York Yankees. With my partner, Chris Singleton, I'm John Schaub. So 2 aboard and 2 out, scoreless game. And up next for New York, Jackson Del Villar. He's not going to get cheated up there.
No, he's not. He's looking to do damage with every swing he takes.
Swing and a high fly ball. That one out towards left center field. Way back there. And it's gone. Home run. He circles the bases. His latest homer in an incredible season. It's 3-0. And just like that, his home run streak is up to 6.
Well, he's an absolute machine, working really well at the plate right now. He just can't miss every time he swings. He came out of his shoes on that one, but managed to keep his mechanics intact long enough to get to the ball and through it, and it went a long way.
Bottom of the 4th, stepping in the long ball threat, Jackson Del Villar.
The third baseman.
Singing 4 homers in 22 games at Old Yankee Stadium. What do you remember?
Well, I remember my rookie year hitting 2 in one game. And
now this ball is well hit. This one's got a chance.
Go.
Can't get to it as it drops into the corner. And he's out on the tag.
Gotta love the hustle and the attitude there to try to stretch that single into a double, but unfortunately thrown out at second base. He was so close to being in.
Now batting, third baseman, Jackson Del Villar.
High fly ball, pretty well struck out towards right center. Fletcher ranging back. That one is gone. Another homer. His second home run of the game. It's 6-0. He only needed one swing to square it up.
Not wasting any time in that at bat, Boog. Aggressive, and it paid off. Well, he almost robbed the home run right there, and I tell you what, he'd love another crack at it. During batting practice, you always like to work on that, and so close, but that one was just out of his reach.
2 outs, runner at first. Here's some real power at the plate. Jackson Del Villar, 3 for 3 with a pair of home runs and a single. Line to right, and that'll be a base hit. Judge around second. The throw to third. And the throw's offline, safe at third. Well, Singy, he is locked in there.
Well, he's really slowed the game down, and it's like he's moving in full speed, and everybody is a step or 2 behind. The way that he squared up that baseball tells me that he is seeing it like a beach ball.
Lefty out of the stretch, runners at first and third. Swings through that one for strike 2.
Not the easiest thing when you're talking about a guy that's, perhaps was going to be in the rotation, maybe a long relief guy, to not start an inning, to come into an inning with pressure on it. And
he's got it. And that is out number 3. So 9 batters come to the plate, 4 of them score. 7th inning coming up. It's the Yankees 10 and the White Sox 1. One away, runners at second and third. Jackson Del Villar stepping in now for the Yankees. 4 out of 4 with 2 homers and a couple of singles. Line drive, caught.
It's never fun going back to the dugout after hitting a line drive that finds a glove, but you will get some high fives. When you make great contact, you feel like you've done everything right. But in this game, after 4 wins in a row, you start to think a little bit that you're on a roll, and that's the momentum that just takes on a life of its own. Players start hitting up and down the lineup. You never know who's going to come up with the big hit, who's going to come out of the bullpen and get the big outs, but it's a good feeling, and you want to extend it.
Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 35 minutes.
Only the guy over, so
Jackson Del Villar will hit next.
Leading off for the Yankees, the third baseman, Jackson Del Villar.
The pitch. Crushed. Left center field. This one's deep. Forget it. A solo shot. He's up to 3 home runs in the series. Just like that, they move in front. It's 2-1. And the streak is alive. He's homered now in 7 straight.
Who does this guy think he is, Joey Votto or something? Man, that's ridiculous. When you're working with this kind of velocity, so critical that you move the ball around, work quickly, and make sure that you keep that hitter off balance. Clearly not fooled by the location or the velocity. He was all over that fastball.
Base is empty with 2 away. Eugenio Suarez steps to the plate for the White Sox.
Eugenio Suarez.
Two outs. On the ground to third. Toss to Alonso. They don't come any quicker. 3 pitches for 3 outs. Inning over. 1-2-3 go the White Sox. And they trail it here 2-1.
Now batting.
Well, Chris, through the early stages, he hasn't been very efficient in terms of the pitch count. He's going to need to get some quick outs if he's going to get deeper into this game. Ripped into right center, and that should be extra bases. Runner from second crosses the plate. It's 4-1, and he's got a double.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. Really good swing right there. He got a pitch that he knew he could handle, allowed himself to stay back just a tad bit longer, and he hit the ball on the screws.
So 2 down. Pete Alonso, the next to hit. It is interesting, though, when you consider the way the game is run now. Doesn't even matter that much if your starter doesn't go that deep. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. That ends the inning and stops things from getting out of hand. They put 2 on the board with a couple of hits, no errors, and 1 left. On to inning number 4. The Yankees 4 and the White Sox 1. Man at first, Brian Ramos steps to the plate for the White Sox.
Leadoff man on. It's time to play a little small ball. Get some base runners. Try to dig yourself out of the hole. For you growing up in New York City, I mean, you're a big sports fan. Tell me about your experience with the Yankees growing up.
I really went to Shea Stadium more than I did to Yankee Stadium. I grew up a Phillies fan. There was one game, though, that I went to as a kid. I sat in the upper deck. It was the game that Bo Jackson hit 3 homers in his first 3 plate appearances and then hurt a shoulder diving for Deion Sanders inside the park home run. That's probably the most memorable game that I ever attended as a fan at Old Yankee Stadium.
Now batting, third baseman, Jackson Del Villar.
Let's go right here, man. Let's do it.
Base hit and a run in to score. Judge around second. And the throw's offline, safe at third.
Hey, way to square that up.
Well, Singy, he is locked in there.
Well, he's really slowed the game down, and it's like he's moving in full speed, and everybody is a step or 2 behind. The way that he squared up that baseball tells me that he is seeing it like a beach ball.
And now it's the polar bear, Pete Alonso.
Well, the way these 2 teams have battled in this game, you know you need more. Got to continue to add runs if you're going to get out of here with a win.
And a swing and a miss. And there's 2 down.
Simply said, this guy's flailing at the plate right now. Just disconnected from head to toes in terms of the sink of his body. That's his 5th strikeout of the series, and we're just 2 games in. So hoping to see some kind of adjustment out of him. His at-bats are just a little tough to watch right now.
And that is ball 4, and the Yankees are in business.
Maybe a little loss of focus on the mound right there. Pretty much gifted him first base with a quick free pass.
Base is full, 2 gone. Now it's Jansen to hit. Got him! Inning over, and it could have been worse. 2 runs in the inning, but they strand 3. 5 innings complete. Yankees. And next for New York, Jackson Del Villar.
And it may be a long shot, but a triple here will give him the cycle.
And a swing and a line drive at a right field. Fletcher pulls it down, and there's 2 gone.
Man, that's one of those at-bats where you have to remind yourself it's about the process. He did everything right there. Nothing to show for it.
And stepping in for the Yankees, Jackson Del Villar. He's already homered here in this one. This one drilled to left. No doubt about it as they add on more. A gigantic blast. He's done it again. His 2nd homer of the game. And they add to their lead. It's 12-3. That's their 4th home run of the game.
They can't stop, and they won't stop hitting home runs in this one, Boog. They're clearly feeding off of each other at the dish. Love to see a hitter aggressive on the first pitch of an at-bat. You watch him from the on-deck circle, so when you step in the box, you're ready to pull the trigger wherever it's at. Really good. When you win 5 in a row, the confidence just goes to another level, and you start to gain this momentum, and you think that you're never going to lose a game again because things are clicking up and down the lineup. Pitchers are pitching. The team is making the plays defensively. This is the kind of feeling, it's not going to last all season long, but you want to ride it as long as you possibly can. Perhaps push it up to double digits.
4 hours and 29 minutes.
Now the 3rd baseman, Jackson Del Villar. Well, in their win last game, this guy came up with 2 home runs, obviously trying to keep the roll going here in this one. Ripped on the ground to second. In plenty of time to first. What a play. Inning over. Yanks strand a pair. Scoreless after 1. Here at New Yankee Stadium in the Bronx. New inning getting started. And now the first baseman, Brian Ramos.
Hey, no one down here.
The wind to kick the pitch. This to third. Del Villar. Over to first. 1 up, 1 down.
Batting 7.
Fouled off. He was late. That one out to right. And an automatic double now as it hops the wall and foul ground. That ups his hitting streak to lucky number 13.
The Baker's dozen, Boog, and it doesn't seem like a huge number, but anytime you get to the point where you've hit in every game for almost 2 weeks straight, that's a sign of what kind of rhythm you're in.
Here's Pete Alonso.
Now back.
This is the classic manufacturing a run situation. Runner at third, less than 2 outs, and a golden opportunity to bring him home.
That one the other way.
Hold
Tosses
on,
to
right
first,
here.
and that is a big first out. Applies the tag, and they get 2. Double play. But a run does come in to score.
Now batting, third baseman, Jackson.
Fly ball down the line. This has got a chance, and it is foul.
Well, pitcher's probably thinking he's a little late on that pitch, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to speed him up, not give him something off speed that he can handle.
In the air, center field. Head. Has this one sized up. And he makes the catch. And that is that. Two outs, bases loaded. And up next for New York, Jackson Del Villar. 1 for 3. There's a swing and a drive. That one's carrying. And gone. Grand slam. That's his 5th homer in the series. It's 8-6. 8 straight games with a home run.
Well, tie in some great hitters at the plate. Griffey, Mattingly, Dale Long.
Del Villar played brilliantly despite the loss.
I'll tell you, I was excited every time he